on to Gyeonggi-do Province. This is a region on the outskirts of Seoul. It's getting a lot of attention in this year's elections, and it's not only because of its location and large population, but also for the tight race that's expected there between the ruling and main opposition party. Our Connie Lee is on site. Connie.
Hey, Conn-young Here at this polling station in the city of Suwon in Gyeonggi-do Province. We've seen a steady, non-stop flow of voters coming here since 6 a.m. this morning to cast their ballots. Now, the voters, the age range of these voters have varied, with both the young and old, and even some families coming together to make their vote. Now, here, citizens here, they're voting for the governor of Gyeonggi-do Province. The outcome, however, is very hard to predict this year because it's one of the tightest races in the nation. But besides that, a lot of the eyes are on this area because of the regional significance of Gyeonggi-do Province, and it is because it's located right outside of the capital city, so politics here and ultimately the outcome of the race here play a very influential role in the central government. The province also covers a large area, being the most populated province with almost 10 million eligible voters. And this year, their Seoul ferry disaster is expected to affect voter sentiment nationwide, but especially for people in this province. The disaster touched close to home for citizens here because Tanwon High School, or the school that lost hundreds of students and teachers in the ferry accident, is in Gyeonggi-do Province in the city of Ansan. I talked to some of the voters here who said that the ferry disaster definitely affected the way they voted.
What I want from the local elections has changed from what I wanted in the last presidential election. Now I feel like certain parties have too much power and that the power needs to be more spread out.
Well, the race for governor for Gyeonggi-do Province is one of the hottest battlefields. So what do we know about the two candidates in this neck-and-neck race, Connie?
Well, the two governor hopefuls, ruling party Saenuri Party candidate Nam Kyung-pil and Kim Jin-pyo of the main opposition party, New Politics Alliance for Democracy, they actually have a lot of similarities. They're both from the city of Suwon, went to the same high school, and have both emphasized safety issues and economic growth in their political platforms. They're also very experienced politicians, Nam being a 5-time lawmaker and Kim a 3-time lawmaker. But Conn-young, the race is neck and neck. The latest opinion poll available to the public show that Nam's approval rating was just slightly higher than Kim's. Reporting live from Suwon in Gyeonggi-do Province, this has been Connie Lee.